What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Avon 22 with another little video trying to put y'all up on game on some stuff. But I noticed that, like, everybody wants to be something. Everybody wants to have a bunch of things, be rich, be successful, but we never really take the time to, like, figure out how to become these things. Like, we got to become the person we envision ourselves to be, and then actually take action and do the necessary steps, and then we get to have whatever we wish for. But we're so caught up into having things, like material things, or just having things that we'll think like make us feel better, but we never become that person. We never become the person of, like, okay, I want to be a YouTuber, or I want to be an athlete, I want to be an entrepreneur. We want to, like, have those credibilities to say we're them, but we don't become that person. We don't take the necessary steps every single day to become that person. And that's the first step of being successful, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion. You got to become that person. You got to think differently. You got to change whoever you are today. If that's not the person you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years, or if you feel like you're not successful, you got to change who you are. Like, not saying change all around, but you got to change your ways a lot. We might want to be an entrepreneur or athlete, but we steady smoking, drinking, putting a lot of bullshit in our body. Like, you're not becoming a person you really want to be, to have the things you want to have with that recognition of being whoever that is. So, like, it's a process. I really feel like it's a process to getting to where you want to go, to being successful, to just living the life you want to live. You got to become that person first, and then you got to do the action. It's easy to just pray and then, talk to God about whatever you want to become, and hopefully he'll give it to you. But God is not going to just hand you anything. Like, he's not going to give you, he's going to give you the tools to do it. Like, he gives you the ability to become it. You got to become that person, though. You got to become the person and just say, like, this is who I want to be. This is the person I dream of becoming. This is the life I would dream of having. So I got to change my ways and become that type of person. I got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to study. I got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go work out. I got to become whatever it is I need to become to be that person. And a lot of times we don't look at our peers. We don't look at the people that's doing it, like, already. We're so caught up in our pride and ego that we don't really take the time to, like, study the people that's doing it before us, or, like, even talk to them, try to get a glimpse of their brain and just how to figure stuff out. Like, most of the times we get these opportunities from people and we're so quick to look for a paying job. Like, don't really worry about the payment of it. Worry about the information, and get the information from these people, because they got the information. The money is gonna come. The money is just a bonus. But when you are around certain individuals and you, like, are getting the knowledge, that's way more important. Like, literally, I was at 24 the other day, and it was this, like, famous designer. Like, he does, like, clothes for a lot of, like, famous rappers and shit. Thug, everybody, like, a lot of people, like athletes, a lot of people, like, he does like famous designer brands and stuff, or just like streetwear. And I knew him, and you know what I'm saying, since the person, he's in a position that I kind of want to be in, you know what I'm saying? So what did I do? I introduced myself to all his homies that was working out with him. I just told him what my plan was, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I just got back from college. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my feet wet, trying to get around people like you, like like-minded individuals like you. Like, how can I get in your circle? Like, I'm not looking for no job. I'm not looking for nothing, but I want to be around y'all. So if y'all need a helping hand, like, just let me know. And I left it at that. I didn't force it. I didn't do none of that stuff. He, you know what I'm saying? He looked out for me, just saying, hey, like, I appreciate you coming up. Whoopty whoopty whoop. I never heard from him again. Keep in mind, 2-3 months go by, he see me in a gym. I gave him a, you know what I'm saying, and kept working. He came up to me and said, yo, bro, I really appreciate how you came up to me a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? You just let me know what you were into, whether it was modeling, being an artist, something like that. Like, I want to fuck with you. Like, let me see how I can put you on. And I just said, boom, like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, whatever needs you to do. Like a nigga like me, I'm okay with knocking down my pride to do something I really don't want to do, or do something like I feel like, damn, like I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm around what I need to be around. I'm around an environment of people that's doing the same thing I want to do. Like it has nothing to do about, oh, I'm not getting paid or I'm not really doing nothing, but I'm around these people soaking up the information. And that's what you got to be humble about, to know, like, you're not going to get it just like that. You're not going to get success just that quick, because nobody got success just that quick. Like, it was a lot of struggle. It was a lot of work. So you're going to have to make some sacrifice. You're going to have to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the hardest thing for us to do, is put ourselves out there and be vulnerable enough for people to reject us. But you can't worry about that. If you really trying to like get somewhere, you can't worry about getting rejected. You got to become the person you want to be. If you, whatever you want to be, you got to do the necessary steps to get there. You can't worry about like what other people are thinking. Like, that's the one thing that successful people are good at: eliminating distractions. Poor people, broke people, we always worrying about distractions. We got so much things we want to do, so much things we want to accomplish, but we worry about distractions too much. We let distractions get in our way, and that's taking us off our path. Like, literally, it's taking you off your path. Rich people, like, if you study a lot, they don't worry about distractions. They worry about becoming a person that they want to be, doing the necessary. It's become, do, have. It's literally something that's in the Bible. If you become the person that you envision, if you become the person that you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You're writing down your goals. You're writing down literally on a piece of paper who you want to become, what you have to do to become that person, and what do you expect to have by becoming and doing these things to become whatever you want to be. Like, literally, it's become, do the necessary things, and you will have whatever you want. It's literally in the Bible. Like, so if you just follow these steps, you can literally see change. You can literally see your life going in a different direction. But you have to do each three. Those three things: become, do, have. Like, if you just do those necessary things and eliminate distractions, not worry about everybody else. If it's somebody in your circle that's not doing what you want to do, you got to distance yourself respectfully. You got to distance yourself respectfully, because they're not getting you to where you want to be, and they're constantly pulling you, like, they're just pulling you away from what you want to become. Like, and that's a sacrifice. Like, you think that just being successful is, oh, I'm gonna do this, but I'm still gonna have this type of life. No, you gotta drop your old life. You gotta drop it and be okay with just saying, this is not what I'm doing no more. This is not what I'm doing no more. I'm not taking my life for granted no more. I'm not just going through life trying to be mediocre. Like, mediocrity is just 85% of the world. Like, literally 9% of the world is mediocrity. But how can I be in that top 1%? Like, how can I be in that 1% of people that's living the life they want to live? You got to become that person. Whoever you look up to, you got to become that person. You literally have to become whatever you want to be. Envision it, think about it, manifest it, pray about it. You got to do all these things and then actually take action. Don't just think about it, be about it. Like, you got to do it. You got to do it in order to see change. And the most important thing is actually doing it. Physically doing what you need to be doing. That's the hardest part, because we don't like to take action. We don't want to feel that. We don't want to feel uncomfortable. We're so used to being comfortable with just, thinking about what we want to become, or envisioning the things that we want to have in life. Like, I want a big house. I want these cars. And then it's like, we don't think like, okay, like, sit back and think like, how can I actually get these cars? Because he got them, she got them. Like, why can't I have them? We're all made equal. Like, we all have the same 24 hours as everybody. And don't think because she has them now or he has them now, I can't get them. Like, And no, it's enough to go around for everybody. Literally, you gotta have an abundance mindset. That's where abundance comes from. All these things you gotta know about, like, in order to be successful, in order to get the life you want, you gotta have this mindset of, don't worry, I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to become the person I wanna be. And then I'm gonna take action and actually keep doing it every single day, every single week, every single year until I get it. However long it takes, because you gotta think about it. If I don't do it, the days are still gonna go by. The years are still gonna go by. Whether it is, I told myself I wanna learn how to, for this year, I wanna learn how to play chess. I know how to play chess, but I wanna get better at playing chess. And I wanna learn how to cut hair. And I've been telling myself this for a good minute. I want to learn how to do these two things. I haven't really been doing them, but now it's like, okay, I'm watching videos on how to cut hair. I'm watching videos on how to become like playing chess. I have somebody that will literally let me cut their hair for free, but I haven't been taking advantage of it. Now I'm going to take advantage of it because that's just getting better. Every single day I cut somebody's hair, that's just getting me better. And if I don't do it, the days are still going to go by. The years are still going to go by. So I might as well do it. I might as well do it. Because the days are still going to go by. Like literally, the days are still going to go by. So whatever I want to learn or accomplish, I might as well do it now. And the times that I'm doing it and I get a little setback and I stop, don't take that little setback or you feeling stagnant as fuck. Like, why do I always do that? I quit or I stop. No, just reset. It's okay to rest, never to quit, but you can take a little rest and keep going. And then just keep going. Because like I said, the days are still going to pass you by. The months, the years, it's still going to go on. So you might as well do the work. And however long it takes you, could take you a year, 5 years, 14 years. However long it takes you, just do it. And then once you get it, you're not going to think about, damn, it took me this long. Because you already got what you asked for. You already got what you asked for. So it's no point to like, damn, like, but the best thing is that journey. However long it took you, that's where you feel that sense of fulfillment. It's not the things that you get. Literally, it's not the things that you can buy after you're successful. It's that journey of knowing I had to go through this. I had to go through all these obstacles. And it took me these many amounts of years and I finally got it. You're not worried about the things that you can buy or stuff like that. That's just a bonus. That's just an add-on for how much work you put in for all those years. The journey, the process, that's what's going to be the fulfillment. And just know that. All right, y'all, I'm out.